like it just leave and gone, and it's bad till tomorrow morning. So who wants to drink more?
Dee Dee Walker Show.
Everybody, this is your girl Dee Dee Live, and I am on here tonight to say what's up, how you doing. I hope everybody is doing great. Listen, I am going to be playing some music that was sent to me. I'm going to be talking about a couple of topics that I've actually talked about on YouTube. If you guys don't know where to find me on YouTube, it's just like you found me here on 106tbcradio.com, the Dee Dee Live show. Of course. I hope you guys are staying tuned to be entertained. So go ahead and get yourself something to drink. Make sure you get yourself some tea, some coffee, some juice, a biscuit, whatever it is you need to go ahead and get. I'm going to go ahead and play this song, and when we come back, it's going to be amazing, just like this song, Amazing by Rucker. Wood.
I feel so great in my life amazing. 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 Okay, we elevating on cloud nine. Moonwalking on blue skies. My fam straight in my health right. If you didn't know, man, hating's out of style. Oh yeah, we done left hating in the old school. We about love, that new. Party jumping like a burn roof. Roger that, that's the darn truth. Trust spirit and a good vibe. Live free, have a good time. Pour up that champagne. Happiness is a state of mind. Everybody in the world shine. Everybody say the world mine. Oh yeah, cause Kendrick said we gon' be alright. Feeling like this can't be life. Then no stress and no drama life. Oh yeah, no stress. It's cause I got my karma right. My checks and all my commas right. When I touch down, it's on the night. I feel so great in my life amazing. 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 I feel so great in my life amazing.
Although they gotta be out, he see what they can go. Feeling good when I get on. On top of the world, you looking it on. Cloud nine everywhere I go. I'm focused, man, now it's in control. Not worried about nobody's whistle. Take a look at me now, I'm a perfect picture. I feel
so great in my life amazing. I feel so great in my life amazing. I feel so great in my life amazing. I feel so great in my life amazing. I feel so great in my life amazing. I feel so great in my life amazing. I feel so great in my life amazing. I feel so great in my life amazing. Now normally I wouldn't do this, but watch this. Let's go.
my life's amazing. Don't it feel good? Yeah. When your life's amazing. My life's amazing. Don't it feel good? Yeah. When your life's amazing. My life's amazing. My life's amazing. My life's amazing.
Yes, that was by Rucker. I almost say Rocker. Rucker, guys, Rucker. Listen to that. Yes, this is 106tbcradio.com. It's the Dee Dee Walker Live show. It's the Dee Dee Walker Live radio show. That's right. I'm on here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby. That's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just in case you didn't know. Now you do know. Okay. All right. So I have a couple of shows that I've done on YouTube that I just wanted to talk about on here. And one of them is talking about how we perceive things. Sometimes we could perceive things completely different than maybe what they really are. So we're going to talk about that tonight. And then, of course, like I said before, we're going to go ahead and play some music. I got a new song out there called Dreamin', another song called Lovely, OMF Posse Center song out there too. We're going to go ahead and play some of his music. Yes, and I want to thank all of you guys for sending your music into the Dee Dee Walker Live show, because of course when you send it in here, goes into rotation on the radio. And then, of course, I introduce it. Whatever you sent to me, I introduce it on my show. I hope you guys enjoyed our Wednesday night lineup. Of course, we did a repeat of Time's Up. We did a repeat of the Mama Denise show. And then Ellie Kennard, yes, Amy Alonzo, a.k.a. Everything Amy, she interviewed Ellie Kennard. That played tonight, and it's going to play again tonight at 10 p.m. So that's cool, right? I know. Listen, by the way, on my YouTube channel, if you guys didn't have a chance, I actually did an interview with her as well. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, you can go do that as well. So you do all of that by going to YouTube. So anyway, today's topic that I'm going to talk about tonight is how we see things is not necessarily how we should perceive them, or vice versa. So sometimes we can allow people to kind of defines you. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's hard, and we should allow people to do that. It's easy for another person to judge you. It's easy for another person to cancel you. And this is the age of cancel culture, honey. I mean, if they don't like you, they could dig up dirt on you from years and years before. Next thing you know, Bobs, you are canceled before you even get started. So that's not where I'm trying to go, okay? But anyway, sometimes you have to be happy within yourself, because folks are not always going to they're not always going to live the picture that you're painting in your head. You know what I'm saying? You got to be comfortable with yourself. So, and I'm saying all of this too because yesterday on Twitter, Kevin Hart was trending heavily. He was trending heavily. And apparently he was fussing about cancel culture. And I don't know the details of it, so I don't really want to speak too much to it. But he said some stuff that I thought was kind of interesting. And I just wanted to know what you guys thought. Now, I know that you're not going to be able to join in on this conversation. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this particular conversation on my YouTube channel. And what I would love for you guys to do is join me. Then you can leave your comments, I'll respond, and all that other good stuff. Or you want to reach out to me now on social media, we can go ahead and do that. I'm also going to tell you what my inboxers, because I brought up this conversation to them, and I asked them questions and how they felt about the whole cancel culture thing. So we're going to talk about what they felt about it as well. So anyway, Kevin Hart was up in Twitter, and he was really upset because he does not particularly care for the cancel culture. And from what I can understand, and I hope that I'm saying this right, there were some remarks that he made, and it was very offensive to a lot of folks. And because of that, he was kind of, I don't know. I can't speak to it. I don't know if he was canceled, but a lot of people were upset with him. They really, really were. And I'm going to tread lightly on water here. I do not agree with the comments that he made at all. Not at all. But that being said, Kevin Hart is a comedian. And I sat here, and you know how they do like the old comedy shows, and you listen to them. Some of those comedians who we laughed so hard, it didn't matter what color you were. It didn't matter what your sexual preference was. It didn't matter. If the joke was funny, you laughed. You laugh. But then again, that was a different time. Now people are very aware of everyone's feelings. It's like, okay, you can't say certain things that you might have said years ago, because today people are very aware of people's feelings. Now, the same jokes that those comedians made back then, I pretty much doubt that they would go ahead and make those same jokes today. Yeah, they would get canceled. And you know something? I remember some of the jokes that were made back then, laughing my ass off. And now looking at it now, cringing, like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. That's because when you're younger, you do things, you say things. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're right or wrong, you say things out of your mouth. But when you get older, you know better, so you should do better. And one of the comments that Kevin Hart made is that when he was younger he made these comments, but he's older, he's trying to do better and not make those same mistakes, and that people shouldn't criticize him for something that he said in the past, because when he said it in the past, he didn't know the same knowledge that he might know today. And, and I get what he's saying. Because, of course, the statements that he made, I did not like them at all. All right. And if he had, and I do remember at the time when he made the jokes, I didn't particularly care for it then, but I didn't cancel him. Because I'm going to tell you, Kevin Hart's a funny dude. I have laughed at him. I broke my neck to sit and watch his comedy specials. I've been in such a stupor, maybe depressed, put on his comedy special. He has lightened up my day. I love me some Kevin Hart. Am I going to cancel him? No. You know why? Because Kevin Hart came forward and he said, listen, what I said before was wrong. I shouldn't have said it. I apologize. Now, some people are upset with him because they felt like he should have came up in the very beginning. I don't know. We don't know why he didn't come up. His PR was probably like, listen, you got to make sure when you do come forward, you got to say this right. You can't just go in there saying any old kind of thing out your mouth, because then they're going to cancel you. We don't know. But the fact is, he did come up and he apologized. He said he was sorry. You know what I'm saying? So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to forget what he said, but I'm going to forgive him. It's not my place to judge. I'm not God. I cannot judge this individual. But then again, this is my preference, my choice. If other people don't want to forgive him, then that's on them. So it goes back to originally what I was talking about. You can't control what other people think about you. You just can't. You can state your opinion. You can state your fact. Your fact is your fact. Your opinion is your opinion. But you cannot control what other people think about you. You can't do it. You can't change their minds, because if a person thinks whatever they think about you, they're going to do it. The best thing that you can do is be happy with yourself. That's the best thing I think Kevin Hart can do. At this point, he made a statement. He was trending on Twitter. He said everything he could say. Now he's, and he made his money, by the way. This man is close to a billionaire, okay? He's got his money. He can go off on some island and just relax and get away from social media for an entire year and live that life, be about that life. Come back and folks would have forgot about everything. Everything done died down and they on to the next subject. I mean, that's what he can do. And if I was to give him any advice, I would say just do that. Love up on your family. Continue. Now that you know those remarks that you made was offensive to the group of people that you did it, continue to do right by them and do right by yourself. And people have no choice but to see you being happy, doing the right thing, and living your life. As simple as that. See, that's the biggest thing that people don't like. Okay? And that's the biggest I can say satisfaction for anybody when you out there, right, and somebody got their opinion of you and they feel like they don't like you for whatever reason, or they're creating whatever narrative, and you're not living that narrative, you're living your life and being happy. That's the biggest justice that you can have for yourself. As long as you spiritually put God into your life first, or however you want to, I'm not trying to be all religious and stuff like that, but as long as you are happy and you are doing the right thing as the right person, then you rightfully have the right to live your life and be happy. So that's the advice, if anything, that I can give Kevin Hart. Okay, so I will be right back. I want to go ahead and play this song. It was sent to me. It is called Dreamin'. Okay, by the way, I want to go ahead and put this out there. It does have curse words, all right? And I didn't have a chance to screen it too much, so it's not made for everybody. So if this is not a type of song that hey, walk away, go get your coffee, go get your tea, and come back, and I'll be right back after this song. This is your girl, Dee Dee Live, and you are listening to 106 TBC Radio.com.
Yeah, that's what it is. We done came a long way, man. I said I wasn't gonna make it, man, I had to make it. They said I wasn't gonna make it, I just had patience. Away, go. I'ma keep dreaming. Let's get it. I'ma keep dreaming. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Said I wasn't gonna make it, I just had patience. Just to hear the pain, take a punt to the face, man. To the face. Away, we go. Life and when see, man, I just keep dreaming. Chase my dream. Away, we go. Yeah. Life and when see, man, I'ma keep dreaming. Away, we go. Let's get it. Yeah, so you fuck them niggas, so we really get money for real. Yeah, it's for them niggas. Only ride for a couple niggas. Yeah, 40 on my side, I don't trust a nigga. And I don't trust a bitch, who you fucking nigga? Yeah, pull up in it. Yeah, got 100 mil. Told the niggas what it was, I don't really do. I'ma sign up, nigga, sound like chef, nigga. If you want beef, I put the patty on the pan. Since I'm one nigga, at least he really been a man. Boy, you be my dog, but you turning in jail. Broke as a bitch, but you be flexing on the gram. She riding from the back, but she probably have a man. Came from the bottom, I don't really understand how I made it. And a nigga finally famous. Don't watch me watch cable.
Yes, you guys are listening to new music that was sent right here to 106tbcradio.com. Let's make it happen. It's called Dreaming, guys. Uncensored. So if it ain't for you, you better go get yourself some tea and be right back and finish the conversation. That's what I'm talking about.
To the face. Away, we go. Life and when see, man, I just keep dreaming. Chase my dream. Away, we go. Yeah. Life and when see, man, I'ma keep dreaming. Away, we go. Life and when see, man, I'ma keep dreaming.
I'ma keep dreaming. Told mama I'ma make it and I mean it. For the money and the power I've been feeding. All this coding mixed with things that got me leaning. Bad bitches on my dick, they triple teaming. Got to play back in the day, ain't fuck with Peter. Come on first, body turn me to a demon. To this day, to see his face when I be dreaming. Keep my friends cover snakes, they be scheming. Just killed by the friends, I believe them. Won't trick me off the streets, my kids need me. Remember praying in the silver, got the free man. Yeah, got it out the mud, it wasn't easy. Black sheep of my family, how they treat me. If it's up, then I'm spinning like a DJ. Made it out the hood, the money ain't changed me. Yeah.
Said I wasn't gonna make it, I just had patience. Just to hear the pain, take a punt to the face, man.
listeners. This is All About Your Natural, Felicia Allen, and I am rocking with 106 TBCRadio.com.
The Dee Dee Walker Show.
What's up? You are listening to 106 TBCRadio.com. Let's play that song, baby. To the Dee Dee Walker Live show on the radio, baby. That's right. I told you every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am here on the radio playing songs that you guys sent me and talking about topics that is hot, baby. And right now I'm talking about let's not give a damn what other people think about you. As long as you're doing right, then you are doing it right and you're keeping it tight. Okay. I don't know why I said that. It just sounds good, right? Listen, so I went ahead and I was so curious to know what other people thought about this. I didn't put up my poll or anything. I'm kind of getting rusty. I used to go ahead and put up my polls like a week ahead of time and everything. And I just been, focusing on a lot of stuff, didn't have a chance to do it. So what I did do is I went ahead and I inboxed my folks that usually inbox me when I talk about certain subjects, and I said to them, what do you think about the whole situation with Kevin Hart? How do you feel about it? And at first I wasn't getting any feedback. Nobody was even saying anything. And finally I started getting bleep, 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 bleep. So a lot of folks were saying that at this point right now, Kevin Hart has said what he has to say. Then he needs to step back and just, let all the smoke clear. Another person was like, I thought that whole situation with Kevin Hart was like, acres ago. Now why is Kevin Hart even bringing it up again? And another person was like, basically, what he said was wrong. He did apologize. Just as long as we don't see him out there still doing it, I think that he's going to be okay. And I'm gonna say I agree with all above. Like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, I don't like the comments that he made, but he did do it in a joke form, and he said a lot of things in a joke form, you know what I'm saying? And some of them he was talking about dark-skinned women got bad credit, and then I was listening to Lovely T, and she was talking about it. Actually, I was listening to her whole commentary. Check it out. She talks about this on YouTube. You definitely got to go ahead and check it out. She gives an awesome perspective on the whole thing. I love it. I love her. I love her commentary on a lot of stuff. So anyway, she was talking about the whole thing, and she was saying basically, basically she was reading what Kevin Hart was saying, and he was talking about, cancel culture, that he doesn't particularly care for it, and that he was out there, he said a couple of stuff, he was wrong, he shouldn't have said it, he was younger, he did it all in jokes, and then he did come forward, he said sorry, and he was like, why should you cancel my whole livelihood? I said sorry. People think I am funny. There are a lot of folks that are saying that he's not funny and all this other good stuff. Well, maybe that's their opinion, but I do have to say this. He filled out those arenas and then some. He's been sold out. There's a couple times that I personally tried to go see him, and he's been sold out. So I think he was pretty funny. And I'm gonna have to say, guys, I sat there and I looked at that audience, and it laughed just as hard as I did. Kevin Hart was a thing for a minute. He was in a lot of movies. People loved his whole personality, the way he presented stuff. They loved him. They really did. Then all of a sudden, these old jokes came up. It was a different time than it was back then. And folks was like, hey, Kevin, that wasn't cool. He came forward. He was like, listen, I apologize. I'm sorry. So right now, I look at it like this. He was wrong for saying what he was saying. He can't take back what he said, but he did apologize. Let's watch him. Let's see what he's doing. And right now, he seems to be doing a lot. He's got charities out there. He's, he was in the news a little bit, about the whole other scandals that he had or whatever. But right now, he was young in the business. He was a young man. He's out there doing his stuff. And then it would Lovely T, what I was going to say before, she had made a comment that he said that he made a joke about dark-skinned women had bad credit. And a lot of dark-skinned women was like, hold up, that ain't right. And then a lot of people was like, stop it. It's just jokes. So, I guess it's your preference, how you see things, how you perceive things. I don't know. So anyway, me personally, how I feel about cancel culture, I think that it has its effect to where it should be. I think it's good in a sense, but then I think it's kind of a little bit too much. Now I feel like it's being abused. I think that every time, all of a sudden somebody jumps up and says, oh, let's cancel him. I don't think that not everybody should be canceled. Some folks, but some of the stuff they do, yeah, your butt needs to be canceled. You don't even have a right to be on the platform. You know who you are. You know what you're doing. You're wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm still on the edge. I don't think that Kevin Hart should be canceled. Personally, like one of my inboxes says, I don't even know why he's talking about this now. I don't know. Like, did something else happen? I don't know. You guys let me know, okay? I don't know. If I was his PR person, I would say, okay, you said what you said, step back, enjoy your family. You got the money, you can go off, like I said before, and just kind of live your life. Live your life, man. And Kevin, if you're listening to this, dude, I think you're hell of a funny. For those who said that you're not funny, I don't know. Were they listening to the same jokes I was listening to? I thought you was funny, There's one joke I particularly love because it kind of reminds me of my kids. It was like, I don't know, was he in my house when this happened? When he talks about his daughter, she had a sleepover, one of the kids fell, he came in there, he was like, what the hell happened? She was like, we were on the island, we voted her out, she had to go. That was funny. And I remember my kids doing that. So I could relate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not ready to cancel you, Kevin. I think you're funny. You know, there's so many things. There's reference and everything that we use in our house, you know, and we just start cracking up because we remember. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and watch me a Kevin Hart special right now. Okay. Benifer. For those who do not know what Benifer is Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Ooh, they back together. Scandalous, right? Let me tell you something about them. I always felt like they were a cute couple, okay? I talk about this on my YouTube as well, so I'm not going to get into it too much. But, you know, I'm rooting for Benifer, and that's right, Benifer. That's Ben Affleck and Jennifer. You know how I don't know why, who came up with that, putting the two names together, Benifer. But anyway, it's cute. If they named the kid Benifer, I'd be okay with that. I'd be like, hey, Benifer. He'd be like, hey, Dee Dee. I could totally get into that, okay? I could totally get into that. Oh my goodness. So anyway, they got pictures of they got some pictures of them being caught secretly kissing and loving every moment of it. So they're probably living their life to the fullest. You know, there's going to be some folks out there hating on it. There's going to be some folks hating on it. But I said do them. Again, it goes back to originally what I was saying before. You can't please everybody. There's going to be some folks that don't like you no matter what. You can't change their narrative. They're just not going to like you no matter what. You can sit there. You can probably, I don't know, cure cancer. You can cause that kid to walk on water or whatever. You know, make water out of wine. You know, they see if they don't like you, guess what? They're not gonna like you. You gotta get them out of your headspace. You can't let that reflect on you. Live your life. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? Live your life. What? Listen, I have another song that was sent to me, and it's called Lovely. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, Lovely Tamara. That's Tamara. She's the person who made it, and it's called Call Away. So definitely go ahead and listen to this. I'm gonna take a slight break. We're also gonna play another song. This one, after that one, is called One Call Away. Okay, One Call Away, and that's by Erica Henderson. So we'll play that one. So we'll play Call Away and then One Call Away. All right? And I will be right back. And again, you guys are listening to 106 TBC Radio.com. And if you want your music to air on here, send me an email, an MP3 only, okay? Nothing else but an MP3. Send it to me to the DDWLive show at gmail.com. And let's make it happen, baby. You listen to the Dee Dee Walker Live show.
Say you need my love.
listening to 106tbcradio.com. Yes, Tamron Bubble, baby. What?
Boy, tell me what you've been waiting for. You've been holding back, but I've been needing more. And I know that you like to tease me, but right now I just want you to please me. Silent waiting. It's too bad you couldn't reach me, reach me, reach me. I was one call away from giving you all of my loving. I was one call away from giving you all of my honey. Call me back, I won't miss it. Lovely love, but no limits. I was one call away. I don't mind waiting for you to come to me. My body's calling for you to take over me. Now don't hold back from pleasing me. Call me right back and I'll be leaving. Silent waiting. It's too bad that you miss me, miss me, miss me. I was one call away from giving you all of my loving. I was one call away from giving you all of my honey. Call me back, I won't miss it. Lovely love, but no limits. I was one call away.
Don't keep me waiting too long, 'cause you never miss your love until your love is gone. And don't keep me waiting too long, 'cause you never miss your love until your love is gone. And don't keep me waiting too long, 'cause you never miss your love until your love is gone. And don't keep me waiting too long, 'cause you never miss your love until your love is gone.
I was one call away. 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 Call me back, call me back, miss it. Lovely love, I was one call away. I was one call away.
And don't keep me waiting too long, 'cause you never miss your love until your love is gone. And don't keep me waiting too long, 'cause you never miss your love until your love is gone. And don't keep me waiting too long, 'cause you never miss your love until your love is gone. And don't keep me waiting too long, 'cause you never miss your love until your love is gone.
What's up? You are listening to 106tbcradio.com. Let's play that song, baby.
The Dee Dee Walker Show. The Dee Dee Walker Show.
Orlando, don't know the jingle.
Yes, you are listening to the Dee Dee Walker Live Show. And if you guys want to know how you can be a guest on my Dee Dee Walker Live radio show or my Dee Dee Walker Live YouTube show, all you got to do is email me at the DDWLive show at gmail.com. That's the DDWLive show at gmail.com. And let's make it happen, honey. You know, I am wanting you guys to come onto my show, and so we could talk about these hot subjects like I'm talking about tonight. And I love to get other folks' perspective of things. And also, if you want me to go ahead and present your music, we could do that too. Because all you got to do, that same email that I just gave you shortly, the DDWLive show@gmail.com, go ahead, send an MP3. Now, let me tell you something. I got people that send me SoundClouds. I got people that send me their YouTube link. I got people that send me everything but an MP3. Guess what? I only want the MP3. Guess what? I'm only going to use the MP3. But if I do that, and if you send me some pictures, a bio, or whatever it is that you want me to do to help tell folks about your music, I will go ahead and do that because it's a win-win situation, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So make sure it is an MP3, okay? Okay, yes, honey. Okay, so like I said before, I'm out there, guys. I'm out there. So if you would like to follow me on social media, if you go to the Dee Dee Walker fan page, you can follow me on Facebook. The only Dee Dee Walker is on Instagram. The Dee Dee Walker live show is now on Instagram and on Facebook as well. You can follow me on there. I'm also on Twitter. I'm on a bunch of other stuff as well. And I'm on some new platforms as well. So as soon as I get permission to shout them out, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. And like I said before, I want to go ahead and shout out to my sponsors on my YouTube show and on my radio show as well. I definitely got to go ahead and shout out EM Magazine. That's the letter E and then an M and then a magazine. Those guys are freaking fabulous. I love them. They're supporting the Dee Dee Walker live show on YouTube. So I definitely got to go ahead and shout them out on the radio. I definitely got to go ahead and do that. They are a online art magazine and they got awesome features. I went ahead and I did interviews. So if you guys want to check out that interview, he talks all about his magazine. Emmett Williams. I did go ahead and talk about him. He was on my show along with the young lady that was in his issues. I want to say she was in issue number 3 or 4. But anyway, her name is Angie White. She is beautiful, lovely, and talented. And I had both of them on my show. And we talked about the online magazine. So I love them. Got to shout them out because they support the Dee Dee Walker live show. You guys rock. I love you. I also want to shout out Rim Tech Solutions. They are an IT company. They're a computer company that takes care of all of your computer needs. So if you're doing something like the Dee Dee Walker Live show, or you bake apples, or whatever it is out there saving the world, whatever it is, and you don't think to back up your stuff and you lose everything, it has happened to me. Would have been nice to have Rimtech Solutions out there helping me out. So it happened again, and Rimtech Solutions was there to help me out. I love them. Check them out. Find out what they can do for you. And another thing they could do, if you're a company and you're like, well, I already got an IT company and they're pretty damn good. Guess what? They work with your pretty damn good computer company too. Yes, honey, they're the IT company that keeps on giving. Again, check them out. Rim Tech Solutions, okay? And that's REMTEK Solutions, okay? RemTechSolutions.com. Check them out, baby. Ooh, they got specials and everything. Just go ahead and surf. And by the way, when you do that, both of them, tell them that Dee Dee Walker Live sent you, okay? Because I like to get some of that credit too, okay? Yes. So yes, the hot conversation is basically, I guess what I'm saying, because I don't change the title of this so many times, but in a nutshell, stop caring about what other folks think about you. Okay? They might call you simple. They might call you lazy. They might call you ungrateful, or whatever it is, the narrative that they're creating for you. As long as you're not simple, uncreated, or lazy, and you know you're doing what you're doing when you do what you do, it don't matter what they think you do, because that's on them. Don't make on them on you. It happens. It goes down like that all the time. We tend to take that and absorb it. We think about it and we make it worse than it really is, okay? Because half of the time they say what they say, they keep moving. They're not even thinking about you like that. It's like, and then you notice that when you go back and you're like, oh my God, because you're all worked up, you're all upset, you really pissed me off. And they look at you like, okay. But that was yesterday news. Don't make yesterday's news big up in your head that is everyday news for you. Be happy. Just live your life. You know, we got one life. Some of us may think we have 9 lives. You may have 9 lives. I don't know. But you only got 9 lives, put it that way. Be happy in each one of your lives. Whether you got 1 or 9, I don't know. Listen, speaking about that, I had this cat. I swear, when they say cats got 9 lives, I am so there for that. I believe it. This cat, I swear, many a times I feel like the cat should have made his maker. And this cat is bad, okay? Listen, I used to have a problem with cats. Not anymore. Love your life. Live it right. Be happy with yourself, okay? Care less what other people think about you as long as what you're doing is decent, you know? I mean, if you're out there causing havoc and terrorizing people, you shouldn't have a right to sleep at night because you're causing trouble, okay? You know who you are. You know who you are. But if you were out there and you just living your life the best way you can and somebody else don't like it simply because they don't like you, that's on them. Keep it in their court. Leave your court clean so you could play nicely in it, okay? Because when it's all muddled up and it becomes horrible, you make things worse than what it really is. And you don't want that in your life. You're not about that life, okay? Just put it this way. Just say, I'm not about that life. I'm living my life the best way I can, okay? Listen, I want to play this other song. We've had this song for a while. It's by Raven. Raven the Songbird. I love her, okay? And it's called Loving You. And she is an awesome singer. I've seen this lady perform numerous times. And every time she performs, just like the name that she has herself, her performing name, which is Raven the Songbird, she is beautiful inside and out, and her words, her music, oh my God, is flawless. So I have the pleasure, she's got this song. It's an old song. She's made many of songs. She's done videos, all that other good stuff. But I love this song. I love all her songs. You will love all her songs. But I'm sure you'll love this song. This one is called Loving You, okay? And I want to say that it was produced or if it wasn't produced, Gavin had a lot to do with it. That's Gavin Beats. And I don't know that song, Dee Dee Walker Show. He's the creator of that as well. So his flavor. And after her song, I'm going to play a song from him too. So I just want you guys to go ahead and check out Loving You. Loving You. Okay? Look, we're going to play it right now. Check it out.
You make me want to be a better me, a better me. You make me want you. 'Cause of how you love me, how you love me. If this is love, I don't ever wanna go back. smile. You got me cooking breakfast, and I don't do that. Your loving got me weak, and I ain't used to that. No, no. If this is love, I don't ever wanna go back. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. If this is love, if this is love, now I understand the addiction to crack, 'cause I'm addicted to you. And I'll be loving you every day. Don't you look no more, love without limits. I'll be loving you every day. Don't you look no more. You don't ever have to look no more. Loving you is all I wanna do. 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 Loving you is all I wanna do.
Yes, loving you is all I wanna do. I love that song. I love it. That was by Raven the Songbird. I love that song. As a matter of fact, open mic night is where I have met a lot of these folks. They get up there, they do their thing, they're out there, they're singing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Boston House of Jazz in Greensboro, North Carolina. Go to their website, check it out, find out what they got going on. She sings there often. Check out her. Follow them. Follow them. Follow them. Follow them. Oh my goodness. So yes, I want to thank you guys so much. Speaking about following, I want to thank you guys so much for following me on social media. You guys freaking rock dirt, honey. You guys are fabulous. Okay? I love you. I love you. I love you for following me. I really appreciate you. I'm so honored. I was told by I got management, which is family member. But anyway, they told me, Dee Dee, you got to stop saying thank you all the time. And I say, hell no. I got to say thank you. I got to say thank you. I got to tell you guys that I love you and I thank you and I appreciate you, because you didn't have to like my pages. You didn't have to follow me on social media. You didn't even have to check me out on YouTube. You could have just did you, boo-boo. But instead, you showed me some love, and I gotta say thank you. I thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And for those who do not know where I am other than right here on 106 TBCRadio.com, the home of the Dee Dee Walker Live Show. I'm also out there on YouTube. I've got quite a bit of videos out there. Check them out. Put in the Dee Dee Walker Live Show. I'll put youtube.com/the Dee Dee Walker Live Show. However you get there, honey, get there. Check out my videos. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think so I'll be able to improve myself. And again, thank you to my Dee Dee Walker Live wine glass supporters. You guys rock, because you guys have been donating to my Cashapp, to where I'm able to keep my StreamYard going, my StreamYard going up. For those who are out in YouTube land, y'all know what StreamYard is. It's a saving grace. It allows us to do things that we probably couldn't wasn't able to do. It allows us to go live and all that other stuff, and it allows me to do some awesome interviews with some folks out there that you might or might not have known. These are people that are up and coming, on the rise. Some of these folks have been out there for years, and it's just now getting back into the game. I have had the pleasure of interviewing this. It all goes down in the YouTube show, and it all goes down right here on 106tbcradio.com. Either way, I'm out there interviewing folks, talk about the word of the day like I did tonight. I also got on there, guys. Yes, I finally did it. I went and got my first tattoo. I didn't put the color in yet, so I'm going to do a video with me doing the color. I finally got there. My Mamacita was like, ooh, honey, I don't think you should have did that. But I did it. I did it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was something that I wanted to do ever since I was a young girl, and for whatever reasons, caring about what other folks might think about me, I've always put it on the back burner to the point where I was never going to do it. And then one day I said, I'm going to do it. So I made this announcement, which is crazy. I said, if I get 100 subscribers, that I will go ahead and get a tattoo. Well, lo and behold, I got more than 100. I'm way over the 100 mark right now. I went ahead and I got myself a tattoo. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So anyway, I'm going to leave. I want you guys to listen to a couple of these songs. I'm still going to play like a bunch of songs for the next hour until my girl Everything Amy comes on. She's in